Coley here. You should subscribe to my channel because otherwise real ones don't get famous and only people who do this kind of dumb shit do, you know?
I don't know shit.
I don't know.
I don't know shit.
Coley, go ask Preacher Man.
I'm jacked up. I don't even care if it's messy. Just got this idea. Haven't even shaped it. I'm so pumped to tell you. Today's Revolutionary is on a new social contract. America needs a new social contract. Just like the New Deal, just like FDR with Social Security and Medicare, the world changed after the pandemic with Russia and Ukraine and all these things going on, forest fires, climate change. Like shit's getting real. Shit's getting real out there. And we got to accept it. And we can't be blind to it and act like it's the 1950s and it's let's go back and be great again. It's like, let's look at where we're at. It's kind of fucked up right now, right? We need a new social contract. And I think we need to stop demonizing capitalism or socialism. We need a yin yang of capitalism and socialism. Where's the line? So capitalism is great for the structures and ownership and private rights and math and systematic organization and growth of the economy. I love capitalism for that. Socialism is good because it's fair. It takes care of people. You don't have, I just went to Seattle, right? And visited my college buddies from Georgetown. And when I'm in Seattle, I see shanty towns all over the places, just tents upon tents, shanty towns, and drug addicts everywhere, and people in the streets hovering over each other. That's in the city. And then you go out to the rural area, and from the forest fires, there's smoke in the air. Literal smoke. You go to check the weather, and it says smoke. It's not rainy, cold, hot. No, smoke. The weather says smoke. Smoke. That's how much forest fires. I'm not even near a forest fire, but there's so many forest fires, I'm near smoke. It's insane, right? So, people are hurting. The world is hurting. We need to do something or it's going to be calamity. And it's going to be increasing calamity. And the housing crisis is ridiculous. People can't afford housing. To rent a place now is $2,000, $3,000. To buy a place, the price is $1 million, $400,000, $500,000. Things are just inflation and no, it's not accessible for anybody to buy or rent. So if you can't afford to buy something and you can't afford to rent something, how else do you not be homeless? You can't. It used to be, oh, you're homeless, you must be a fuck up. You must have fucked up. You're homeless. No, if you're homeless now, you're not a fuck up. The market's fucked up. The market's fucked up. Like regular people could come out of their shanty town and put on a suit and go to a job. My buddy sees that in LA all the time. The regular old people are homeless. People can't afford rent. People can't afford housing. It's nuts. While China and foreign nationals own large swaths of our real estate and Wall Street owns large swaths of our real estate, we think that's fair. We love capitalism that much that we want that happening. So we're serfs on our own land. Other people own us and we work real hard and barely can just to have housing, basic housing. How is that any different from slavery? It's not. You're stuck and trapped in the system. So we need a new social construct, or we're saying we accept the massive income inequality, and we're going to allow some people to have yachts and private jets, and then some people are going to just walk the streets starving all the time. And we're cool with that. Now, some of that's going to happen either way, because you don't want to block an ambitious man, let him do his thing. And you don't want to, some people you can't help. Some people you can't help. It's just the way it goes. So, at the edges, you can't help this. Some of this is natural that it happens like this. But we got to do something. Some of this is systematic. And I think the line for how much capitalism and how much socialism is the following social contract. I think we need a new deal. We need a new deal. New deal for America. And a fair deal. And a secure deal, because otherwise people are going to keep shooting people up and doing crazy shit and doing drugs and dying of opium, and all the things that are happening are going to keep happening more and more unless we take care of people. That's how the world works, okay? So again, socialism is not a bad word. It's not a bad word. We need a new social contract. We need a new deal. The current deal sucks. It's bullshit. All right? I'm calling bullshit. I'm negotiating for the American people. Hi, I'm Coley, and I'm negotiating for the American people. Consider me the union boss for the American people, and I'm going to try to do a new deal because the current deal blows. It blows, and you see it, and for your sake, you want a better deal because, okay, maybe you don't care about people who I'm representing, but you got to live here too. Don't you want to go swimming in the goddamn ocean? Don't you want to go breathe the air outside? Don't you want to fucking not have homeless people doing drugs in front of you in the middle of the street? So you got to take care of people. What the fuck, right? So here's the new social contract. That's where we're at, but here's the optimism. This is what I think. I think every American should be guaranteed the following things. Healthcare. At least every other major country has it. We're now almost, I think we're something like 50th in life expectancy, and our life expectancy average keeps dropping. America, how can you say we're number one if we're not number one in life expectancy? Okay, that means we got to invest more in at least give people goddamn health care. Or do you want people doing shit to themselves in the streets? I mean, come on, what the fuck? At least every single American gets health care, okay? You can still have private options and you can get better health care and you can pick, but you have to have a public option. So it doesn't need to be federally mandated. You can go get your gold Cadillac plan, but there's got to be a public option for everyone covered by the government. Healthcare is on America, okay? Everyone gets healthcare, 1. 2, everyone gets housing. Actually, no, I'm going to go to that next. Damn, I let the cat out of the bag. The second one is one you've already agreed with too. Social Security, a secure retirement. Everyone gets a secure retirement. If you work your whole life and you're paying into the system, you get to, at least when you get older, you start to lose your mind a little bit or whatever happens to you, because it happens to all of us, you can at least go out gracefully. Okay, so we're going to give everybody that. That's Social Security, like FDR did, World War II era. And the third one, I already let the cat out of the bag, is housing. This is new, and people are going to call me a socialist. They're going to be like, you socialist, you want to give away free housing, you're a socialist. Hear me out. Of all the things we're talking about, free college, okay, education's dope and really super important, cool. All these different things are very important. We can argue about who gets what and all this stuff. I'm not here for the socialism, capitalism debate. I'm just saying pure economics and pure reason. There's way more homeless people everywhere. Rents are, in some places, $2,000, $3,000 a month. Getting a mortgage is outside of your range. The housing prices to buy keeps going up and up and up. Like, you got to run. It's not mathematically possible. Like, it's literally not possible. Like if you can't pay someone this little and then expect them to rent or own at this much. Like, it's not math. Like, just basic math. Like, just basic economics and math, it doesn't add up. It's not socialism. It doesn't add up. Like, there's no physical way to work for that little and afford the pricing of this high of real estate. It's just not possible. You're fucking people. People are getting fucked and they're living in the streets. So what's fair in this, everybody, some people get yachts and all this other stuff and some people just live on the streets. I think the balance is, we talk about UBI. Andrew Yang had talked about UBI, Universal Basic Income, give everybody a stipend, right? I kind of like that idea, but the problem with that is you're printing money and just giving it to people, and people get used to it, which, Republicans don't like, right? So I got a better idea. If we give housing, America can still own it. The government can still own it. So we're not giving anybody anything. America will own it. America will own the asset, and the asset will keep on improving because we're goddamn America. You know what I mean? And we'll own the asset. Like Park Place and Boardwalk, we'll own the asset. We're America, so we should own the fucking asset, right? Are you going to be so stupid as to be so capitalist that you're going to literally sell out your own country to Chinese, Russian, other nationals, Wall Street, just large swaths of money, other people owning America while we're running on the treadmill? That's the idea? That's the idea? No, Bo. No, dude. No. We should own our own shit. So yeah, it's kind of nationalistic. It's kind of socialistic, but someone's got to own the asset. And if people aren't being housed, this way you're not giving out free handouts. You're not giving out free money. America owns the asset, but guarantees at least basic housing. It doesn't got to be sexy. It doesn't got to be whatever, but you got to put people somewhere. You can't have people doing dope in the middle of the street, in the middle of a regular old city all the damn time, every single block, 20. You just can't. You got to do something, right? So let's at least guarantee housing, healthcare, and a secure retirement. Like, that's it. Just like the basic gracefulness, and the rest goes to the house. So look, the 1% and everybody making the globs of money, the huge globs of money, you're still going to be printing. You're still going to be printing. You're going to be making a ton of money, a ton of fucking money. It's all good. And you'll at least have cleaner air and you won't have stuff in the streets and people won't be rioting and it'll be cool. Like, just like, you know, for everybody's sake, let's just have a new deal that's a social, fair contract between all humans. And I think it should include a graceful retirement, graceful health care, and graceful housing. That's all. But what do I know? I'm open to suggestions. I don't know it all. Other people could have better ideas. There could be something I'm missing here. Let me know about it. Let's talk about it. Let's figure out. Let's find out what it is. Love y'all.
I don't know shit. Right now 76, thinking. I don't know shit. I don't know shit.